Hello, everybody, it's Shockingly 1000 point for duty. Welcome you back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we battled against Re-6, Brow-6, Blue-6, and Yellow-6 of the Hexagon brothers to snag their Shadow Pokemon. And in successfully doing that, we can now proceed onwards into the lab of the Cipher Key lair in the desert. Except we are here in Gale Village. Why is that? Well, the reason because after when we battled Greasix, you noticed that Ladybird was able to be purified. But we obviously forgot to heal it. I forgot to purify it at the end of at the end of the episode 2 episodes ago. So this episode we're going to be starting off by doing that and then exploring the lab. You won't be able to hear the music that much, but that's mainly because I'm wanting to hear the doorbell for my parcel to arrive that could arrive any minute, because it is technically almost 3/4 of the way in its journey to my house. Because you know that when you're tracking an Amazon delivery, it has like 3 dash marks between 2 tick boxes. Well, 3 of the 2 between out for delivery and arriving today by 9 PM are covered up. 2 of which are not, so that indicates it's roughly 60% of its journey. And you can see that it was regained the move Psybeam, and of course Refresh. Has regained 413 experience points, which is guaranteed a level up. No, I don't want to give Ladybird a nickname. Are you mad? Okay. So now that we've purified Ladybird, even though it took roughly 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I don't even know why it took that long. Because it shouldn't really take that long at all. So, what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to go to the PC real quick. And I'm going to take C. out for Ladybird. There we go. I would put Baltoy in as well in exchange for Teddiursa, but the reason why I'm keeping Teddiursa in is because Teddiursa has pickup for the ability and can occasionally pick up items. So that is the reason why. So back to that lab. Cipher's lab. Was that from the game? Hang on. Yeah, it was. It was from the game. It almost sounded roughly like my doorbell, except I know it wasn't my doorbell, but that's actually kind of weird, that was. Alright then, let's enter the lab. Hey, hello! Wasn't expecting you to drop in. Right then, so I think this battle's not really important, but she just does like to get in the way. Duskull and Skitty. Alright. I guess we'll just use Bite and Sludge then. In fact, Sludge is actually a pretty powerful move, to be honest. Critical hit. Skitty managed to survive a powerful poison move. Alright. Now, the one thing that's actually really annoying about Skitty is the fact that it can carry either Cute Charm or the worst ability in the entire Pokemon universe, being Normalize, turning every single move into a normal type attack. Yeah, if you have that ability on a Skitty, you're good enough as dead. Because if you deal with any ghost type Pokemon and you have Normalize for the ability, use Bite, it doesn't affect the ghost type Pokemon. Use Dragon Pulse, doesn't affect the ghost type Pokemon. Because they're normalized into being a normal type attack. And I know those two moves I mentioned, Skitty can't actually learn apart from Bite. But it was a definition example. Right then, so you can see this door here, we was actually able to gain access to it last time in Colosseum, but now we're not. So if we go down this way... Oh, XD001's feeling was going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up with this research and get out of this dank underground, Warren. Ah! Who are you? Where'd you get in from? The door? No, seriously, we did come in for the door. Right, this guy, I wish I had an electric type attack now because you got a Clam Pearl. And Clam Pearls are known to be particularly tanky. They are known for that. Alright, let's just use Sludge and Clam Pearl and hope for the best. Okay. Hey! Poison! Nice. Not like Poison Fang. Oh, Clamp. Yep. It's one of those attacks that attack every... Well, it does like a combination kind of attack, something at the end of every turn. Alright, Giorgio now gains the level up after so long. And there we go! Finally we get a decent attacking electric move. Hell yeah, I'm getting rid of Tail Whip for this. We get Thunder Shock at last. And how convenient that our next Pokemon is a Zubat. Pardon me. Yeah, that Clamper was good enough as dead from that Gulpin. Well, I learned an attacking move as an electric attack, and I don't use it on the Zubat. My god. There we go. Finally getting the one-shot stuff with Jolteon. Why? Why did I do to deserve this? This is bad news. I've got to alert Lovrina. Who's Lovrina? Buddy, come back here. Tell me who Lovrina is this instant. Oh, we've lost him. Alright, so... we are actually meant to go down this way. No running in the hole. Then why are you jumping in it then? Charvian. With a Doduo and Tailo. Alright. We'll just immediately... Hey, look at that. Goblins actually regain the move Toxic. That is a really good move for a poison type to have, because it badly poisons the opposing Pokemon every time you use it, and even though it has 90% accuracy, when a poison type Pokemon uses this move, it always hits the opposing Pokemon unless it's either a poison type or a steel type. Yeah. It is that good of an attack. Yeah, I'm not going to use Thunder Shock on this Taillow. I'm just going to attack it with a Tackle and a Sludge. And if it still stays alive, the poison will knock it out. Oh, that's going to weaken my Sludge now. Because poison types are known to be physical attackers. Even though in future games, Sludge is known to be a special attack. But in Gen 1, it's actually known to be the most powerful poison type move in the game. I'm not kidding. No running in the hole. Oh yeah, well, just run away. What? If you're going to run away, then that would actually mean that you're running in the hole. So, yeah. Not telling me to do something when you think it's acceptable to do it yourself. That calls for shenanigans. When are they finally gonna get that guy to spill the beans about the purification research? He might be the authority of purification, but if he won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. What are you doing there? Listening to you, Miss Sack. Who has an Anorith and a Lileep. Hey, we found a fossil researcher guy. Not really. Yeah, legit, they are generally fossil Pokemon in the Hoenn region. Lileep, in case you're wondering, is grass rock type with suction cups for the ability, so don't even bother trying to make it switch out of battle automatically. And Anorith with, I believe, battle armor for the ability, which protects it from critical hits, knowing to be a bug rock type. Who do you think is better between the two of them? Anorith or Lileep? I think you know the answer. Okay, Anorith is using Harden. No surprise there. The majority of Rock-type Pokemon do learn that move. In fact, there's actually one thing about with these two Pokemon, Anorith and Lileep. They're the hardest Pokemon to ever memorize what their weaknesses are. Because I believe Lileep is weak to fighting, bug, steel, and ground. I think. I could be wrong. But Anorith, on the other hand, he is weak to rock, he's weak to fighting, and he's weak to steel. That's it. But they are also weak to shadow attacks, considering that they're not shadow Pokemon. There you go, Jolteon another level up. So yeah, with those two Pokemon, Anorith is known to be the more aggressive, while Lileep is known to be the more defensive. So that kind of like begs the question even more of who is better between the two, because they are both unique in their own way. And this should finish off with a Lie Leap. That shook you up. Don't think we were shaking you, mate. All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. Okay. I feel like there's going to be another trainer battle happening up there, so I'm going to go back and heal real quick. And before I say anything, yeah, I am not going to, like, personally do all the trainer battles that can be done in this lab off camera, because some of them are actually important. They really are. I'm not going to mention the actual reason why, but trust me, they are important. Okay, there we go. Actually, while I have a look, Gulpin, you're actually closing in on being purified. What? Okay. You're a docile nature, and you have liquid ooze. Nice. So draining moves are used on Gulpin can cause injury on the Pokemon who's already using it. Nice. And docile, in case you're wondering, is basically the second of the 5 natures that relates to what hardy is, which is a balanced nature. Doesn't have a plus side, doesn't have a minus side. But if it was to have a plus side and a minus side, I would believe the best nature for Gulpin and its evolved form to be Swalot. Yeah, I was right. I made a good call. The best nature for it, I would believe, would be brave or quiet, depending on what gen you're playing it on. So Swiner better shop it. Okay. Right then, so we can't use electric moves on Swiner because he's an ice ground type. But we can use Bite on the Shuppet and Shadow Blitz on the Swiner. And Spinarak is a Shadow Pokemon. Not gonna lie, with Spinarak and his evolution line Ariados, or Ariados even, however you pronounce it. I say it as Ariados sometimes, and sometimes Ariados, but it's actually Ariados. That Pokemon, in my honest opinion, is not really the best Pokemon in the world. It will carry the average moves of Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist, but when you purify it, it will actually regain the moves Dig, Refresh, Signal Beam, and Nightshade. Now, Nightshade can be a pretty powerful move, but in this game, it's honestly not. Because what that move does is it deals damage to the opponent equal to the user's level. So every single time you use Nightshade with this Spinarak, he's going to do exactly 14 damage, which will actually be powerful for my Pokemon, considering that Gulpin's HP is 55, while Jolteon's is 49. Okay. Right, I'm going to use a Thunder Wave and weaken it even more. They do have a high chance to catch. They do have a high catch rate. Right. Let's try and catch... We actually might need more Pokeballs. Might. Okay. Let's try and catch you, Spinarak. There we go. We've caught the Spinnerack. And with it coming to that, it's time for me to call this an end to this episode. So next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're going to be exploring this lab even more now that we hear that Professor Crane is indeed somewhere to be found in this lab. But before I call it an end, let's see what's in this item. 1 revive. Good to know. I guess we'll just kick back, relax, and revive our energy for another day. See you guys then.